How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got a unique type of video. Today I will be discussing 10 Zooba characters that you do not want to face against right now in Zooba. Now, whether these characters have specific items or specific areas around the map, you do not want to go against these characters with these specific advantages for them, as it really hinder your chances of winning against these characters. Or if you use them, this video will encourage you to want to play these characters more so with these advantages, as your chances increases highly when you play them in these specific areas or you have these specific items on these characters. And also specific abilities, cannot forget that. So let's have fun, grab some popcorn, turn off the lights, and let's get ready to give this ranking out. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and as always, cue the intro. Starting off strong at number 10 place, we have Nyx in open areas. Yes, Nyx. When you're playing with Nyx in open areas, specifically the central zoo map, when you're around the fountain area, or when you're not around bushes or museums or houses, Nyx could pretty much dominate any character out in open land. And if you're playing against a Nyx, especially if you're a tank, oh my goodness, I just have mercy on you. But this is not a character you want to tangle against in open land. You see Nyx in open areas, run. Especially if you're playing with a tank, you will get tatted up and you'll get beat down, and she'll mock you while she's doing that. She'll use that bow as a measuring stick to keep you at bay and always antagonize you. So make sure that you ever see Nyx in open area, you better find a bush or find somewhere to hide real quick, because you will be out in a flash or you'll get out over time. So yeah, be aware of Nyx in open spots. At number 9, we have Jade in the bushes. Yes, since the buff to Jade, she has really swept and taken the zoo by storm. And right now, she is one of the characters you do not want to see in bushes. And if you see her in bushes, you might as well try to do the best of your ability to get out of that situation, man. Even though it's pretty much almost impossible to get away from Jade, if you see Jade in bushes these days now, it is best to just get out of there or try to do your best to try to get her with a sneak attack. As right now, trying to fight her straight up in bushes is almost next to impossible, as her speed is just too much, as she just could go around you in circles like playing Ring Around the Rosy. So Jade is a character you do not want to see in bushes, but if you play Jade, you want to play around bushes, as she is very, very strong, as one of the top characters in Zooba right now. Number 8, we have Shelly with healing items. And specifically, I am being very specific what I'm saying. When someone has band-aids and vampire teeth on Shelly, do not try to fight them. Especially with the primal instinct, you're going to have a long field day trying to fight Shelly with healing items. She is one of the most annoying characters to go against with healing items, and it's almost impossible to take her down. And any good Shelly player that's able to time her shields going right, it's almost close to her never be able to lose HP. So if you ever see Shelly with healing items and you pair that with a canister too, oh my goodness, man. Shelly right now is one of the scariest characters with healing items, one of the best with healing items, and by far just one of the top characters in Zooba solo one-on-one. She's already a difficult character to tangle with one-on-one. Pair that with healing items, you make a scary combination of almost immortality with going against this girl. And so yeah, just make sure you be aware and do not try to wrestle against her if she got her items. The only one I can say you could try to fight with her is Betsy, because she kind of Shelly very well. But other than that, do not try to fight this girl, because you will die eventually and she will still have over 50% of her HP. So yeah. Coming in at a strong 7th place is when Suzy is around her beehive. You guys, do not try to fight Suzy around the beehive. This is one of the biggest blunders players make, especially when I play Suzy and players go against me. This is one of the worst decisions you could do when you're playing Zooba, is try to fight Suzy by her beehive. Either the only time you really want to attack Suzy is if she's trying to chase you or if she's retreating from you. But if you try to fight her straight up and she's around the beehive to hover, dude, you're going to really make a horrible mistake, as the beehive will damage you. And the honey bombs, man, it's them sorry little honey bombs. You get by one of the honey bombs, you become free meat for Suzy to drop a bunch of attacks and unload on you viciously, with the beehive still also cashing in on you as well. So just an advice tip, do not try to fight Suzy if she's hovering around her beehive. Try to lure her away, or in my case, what I like to do, kill the beehive, get the beehive out of there. If not, you're gonna be in a rude awakening, and you'll see, man, it's almost impossible to beat this girl with her sidekick. So don't do it, y'all. Please don't do it no more, please. Just don't. At 6th place, this should be self-explanatory, but we have Ursula when she's on the ice. And I don't understand what is up with some of y'all Zooba players, but for some reason, they really like to try to attack Ursula when she's on the ice. This is one of the most worst mistakes that you can make in Zooba, as not only does Ursula move very fast on the ice, she also make quicker snowballs, and in general, playing on ice in general already makes slide your character, so why are you even trying to attack her on the ice? It's just a crazy mistake that players make, and your chances really reduce very much if you try to go against us on ice. You just wait till the ice. Now if the battle ends on the ice, then you could be screwed up, but other than that, don't ever try to fight Ursula on ice, as that is a bad critical mistake you'll make, and you'll get beat down in a flash without you ever even get a chance to throw attack at her. So yeah, just another lookout. If she's on the ice, don't attack her, and if you play with Ursula, you want to play on the ice, as it's almost impossible for you to lose with her when she's on ice. At 5th place, we have Betsy in the museum. Now, Betsy in buildings in general is very difficult to beat. I mean, super hard to beat, y'all. So if you ever see Betsy with building laws, especially got the primal instinct, don't you even dare try to, tussle with that mess. But in the museum, it's even to a whole nother level. Man, I've made so many mistakes multiple times trying to fight Betsy in the museum, and it always ends the same result. She blows you back if you got the canister, or she always able to block off your entryways and be able to just unload a bunch of attacks. So when you see Betsy in the museum specifically, just talk about the central zoo, or just in buildings in general, do not try to break down her place if she got the reflected things of that nature. Just run aside, leave her be, and just allow her to just let the fire close in on her. But do not try to engage in that type of foolishness, as it's almost next to no chance to you beating her, especially if she has the helium canister. So yeah, it's just another lookout character that if she's in this house, in this situation, don't you dare try to engage in the fight with her. At number 4, we do finally got someone with the canister, and it's Paco with the helium canister. And I mean, everybody pretty much know it, but yes, if you see Paco with helium canister, especially on the volcano map and it's at the end game, yeah, you could probably kiss your game goodbye, or your chances of winning that battle goodbye, unless you're playing with Bruce, but it's still almost next to none. Paco with the helium canister, you do not want to mess with this dude. You do not want to try to get in close range. The best you could do is just try to keep a distance. But if you're a tank, oh my goodness, you could get beat down, and it's not even fun. It's kind of just really rude and disrespectful. And so yeah, Paco with the helium canister, especially if your canister is a high level and you have that primal instinct on Paco, you could whoop down anybody. It doesn't matter their level. Like, it doesn't matter, because the blowback plus the blind and weakening, they not knowing where they going there, it's just too much, man, too much. So yeah, be aware, or if you play with Paco, you want to play like that, because it's crazy, y'all. Before we reveal the top 3, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Now let's go on to 3rd place. Coming up at 3rd, we have another character that specializes in bushes, and is no other than my boy Nico. Yes, y'all thought I was gonna make a list of characters you really can't beat in Zooba without mentioning Nico? Man, Nico in the bushes is practically unbeatable. No matter his level, no matter the character he may be facing against, it does not matter. It's pretty much almost no chance to beat this dude when he's in the bush, especially when he's able to lock his eyes on you and get the speed boost. So if you ever see Nico in bushes, I mean, I can't even say you can run from him, because you really can't. And you just hope he's a bad Nico player. That's all you're really hoping for, y'all. You just hope he's a bad Nico player, or you could stun him with a donkey kick or Duke stun. But if you're any other character, it's almost impossible to beat this man when he's around the bushes. You gotta really have some hardcore skills, man. At 2nd place, we have Max with pheromone. And now, this is the first one with the PU, and we all know pheromone can make anybody beat any character, and it's very difficult to beat pheromone users. But I couldn't make the whole list about pheromone, so I had to add one character in here. And specifically, we all know the most character who abuse this item to the 100th degree times 1,000. It is Max, and there's no question about it. You see a match with pheromone, it's almost close to impossible to beat this dude. I mean, just how fast she could just zap you with the pheromone. and also for him be able to knock loot out. So even when you have loot, he kind of even reduce your chance even more of surviving once you get hit by his pheromone. Max is the ultimate PU user, and if you ever see Max with pheromone, you better just do your best to get away from the bushes. And if so, anytime you see someone with pheromone, we all know you gotta be aware. But specifically Max, he just abused it so badly that it kind of makes the reason why people start hating pheromone because of Max. And so yeah, Max almost impossible to beat with pheromone. You ever get pheromone for Max? Good for you. And number one, which I assume a lot of y'all didn't really think about, it is Rocky when he's in berserk mode. Yes, Rocky right now takes the cake as almost the most improbable characters to beat in this specific version or item, or in his case ability he has. When Rocky enters berserk mode, just say night night. You better run out of there. You better get up out of there, man. You do not, it don't even matter your level. You could be a level 10 Rocky, you go against a level 20. You could be a level 8 Rocky, you could go against a level 20. It doesn't really matter. Once he enters berserk mode, you could take down it literally any type of level character. Doesn't matter. It does not matter. And so when Rocky's in berserk mode, you better get out of there. I'm telling you, I have lost countless of times against Rocky when he's in this mode because of how much damage he does and also healing. And in general, Rocky's already a tough character to beat, but when he enters berserk mode, it makes him almost impossible to beat. And so it's rare you'll ever see someone beat Rocky in berserk mode. If you do, man, kudos to you. You're very good. But yeah, Rocky in berserk mode takes the crown as the most improbable character to beat. And so you be aware, if you ever see Rocky in berserk mode, you better do the best to just let that thing linger on. And that's pretty much it for this video. I know this is a little different than normal Zooba videos, but I hope you like it. Make sure you tell me down below what cons and rankings you liked or agree with, or cons you didn't really think supposed to be in this top 10. And when to clear all the whole thing up with this video, it's not saying, I wasn't saying the whole time that you can't beat these characters, because I have beaten these characters when they was in these specific spots. I just gave out a ranking to like, your chances of win are very low against these characters when they are in these specific areas or maps or items. So I'm just giving out a warning to all you Zooba players, or to those that want to play like this, you know, just to also give you that awareness to want to, you know, take advantage of these strengths. It's just be aware of these characters, y'all, because man, they are crazy when they in these modes, items, or specific areas. But anyway, like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Hey you. Yeah, you. Subscribe. SUBSCRIB.